Welcome again. Well, at this time, I'd like to comment on the big crash, stock market crash started from the Wall Street of U.S. economy, and it spread to the Japanese market and to the global market. All the global market crashed, coupled with the Wall Street in New York Stock Exchange. So nowadays, the Trump's idea, big clash with the Chinese government, trade dispute, and the government had a shutdown, and he has threatened the chairman of the Federal Reserve of the United States, and the trade dispute between Washington and Peking. It's a combined effects affected the global market, including Korea and Japan. Japan yesterday, on the Christmas day, they are not holiday, the Tokyo stock market crashed over 1,000 point. 20,000 was their very important point. But yesterday they crashed, big crash. Yesterday it was fortunate for the Korean stock market. It was a holiday for Christmas. Today, now at this point, maybe over 1% that they crashed. But it's not the story of today. In the future, the problem is the day tomorrow or 1 month or next year. I think it is very dangerous season for the Korean market, impacted by the Wall Street market in New York. So many years ago, I had been there to understand the Wall Street market or London market. Some years later, understanding the stock market, it is a kind of warning call or wake-up call to the future course of the economy. Korean economy is in serious trouble. From the external point of view or internally, the Korean political situation and the relationship with North and South Korea, everything is very complex to understand, to forecast the future course of the Korean economy. So I am very negative about the course of the Korean economy, the export market and the domestic market, and the government people, they are not, I think that they have a wrong attitude about the Korean economy. We must trust the business people. They let them do their business. They know the business, not the public servant, not the politicians, not the president. So every economy is very sensitive. The business people only know the severity of the business, the climate here. Also, our common people, they feel the pressure nowadays. They cannot sleep peacefully nowadays. So be very careful. They change their attitudes. They try. Let the business people do the business thing, not the politician, including the president. He is a politician. Let them business people, entrepreneurs do their part, not the politician. Nowadays, I am against all the policies from the politics, especially the public servant. They are not familiar with the Korean real economy. And the middle class people nowadays, they are very fretful about their future. So the first thing, to be free from the financial matters. The small size and the medium-sized companies, even the big size, the global companies like Samsung or the major chaebol companies, they are very afraid of investing their money into the future mercury. So it is a very difficult period for the Korean economy. Next time, I will focus 2019, the next year. Today, that's enough to complain about the government and the politicians. They are not familiar with the real nature of a Korean economy. Be very careful, but think about the economy is very sentiment. How positive, how negative is very important. So personally, I'm not an expert on economy, but for long years, I have been monitoring what is the signal of our future course of our Korean economy. So even the Japanese is the strong economy. They are big crashes yesterday and today maybe. So I suggest economy is not the thing for amateur people. Economy and business they are things for professionals, the entrepreneurs, and the business is business, not the politics. Thank you for watching. Thumbs up.